Hello, friends. How are you? My name is Mike. This channel is Health and Wealth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am talking about goals. I'm talking about something where I got to work towards. I'm talking about the reason why I'm investing as much as I am right now. The reason I focus on investing as much as I am right now. The reason that I am building income the way that I am because I have a goal, I have a thought, I have a dream, I have something I'm working towards, and that is retirement. The grays are coming in. I've been working for how many years? Well, how old am I? I don't know, like 25 years. Um, and I'm just trying to build this income so that I can retire as soon as humanly possible. So I said to the other half, I'm like, hey, I'm bringing in a certain amount of income every month here from the distributions from YouTube, making these videos right now that you're watching. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. Really happy that you're here hanging out with me. When can I retire? And she said, well, when we pay off the mortgage, um, like more of the mortgage than we have years left, and I'm bringing in a certain amount of income from other sources that I can retire whenever that happens, right? So I've got some numbers for you to go over here. I've got some numbers. Maybe you can do the same thing yourself, and you can take a look at where you're at in relation to your goal of whatever your goal is. But I find it interesting to look at where people are at, what they're trying to achieve. How do they plan on achieving that? What kind of wrinkles? Speaking of wrinkles, I pulled this out of the closet. What kind of wrinkles could foil their plans? So let's go over that together. It is storming outside right now. Hopefully, it doesn't storm on my parade right here. Hopefully, this light doesn't turn off. It did just flicker right before the edit of this video. So good, wish us luck here. So here's my expenses now. This might not be every one of them, and actually, I think the mortgage might be exaggerated just a little bit here, um, because I think the mortgage is 1,100 every 2 weeks, but I think this is accounting that extra week of payment or the extra 2 weeks because we have it on paying every 2 weeks. So what I've got is my yearly, and then I have my monthly column here. So it's 28,600 for the mortgage, breaks down to 2383 a month. Car payment 5,070. Now this one is exaggerated. I pay 195 right now every couple of weeks for the car for the rest of my life. Actually, no, I don't even know when that ends. But the interest rate is under 3%, so I don't really want to get rid of that. I don't really want to pay that off quickly because I can pay off other things that are a higher interest rate out there. Groceries, I just knocked it down to $500 a month. I actually went through the last 3 months on the bills here, and 500 is a good number. It could be a little bit more, it could be a little bit less, but 500 is a good average, or 6,000 a year. Car insurance, 89 bucks. Uh-oh. That's going to go up a little bit over the next year only because, insurance always goes up, but also this guy got a ticket for going 40 over. So that's going to raise the old insurance premiums a little bit, but 1,068 a year. And then I put down miscellaneous, and I hope I spelled it right, but $13,000 a year or 1,083. This could be anything, right? Any kind of extra spending, entertainment, maybe go on a trip. I've been doing a lot of that lately. So a total yearly cost of $53,738. So my goal here is to get my income up from distributions, from YouTube, maybe potentially some sponsorships out there, things like that, to match that or at least match that. But I also want to pay that mortgage off a little quicker. So if I can be able to get these distributions up to a sustainable level. Now, this is a really touchy subject here. Sustainable level means like, will these distributions continue to pay what they are? Now, if you have been watching the channel, you'll notice a lot of the distributions on Misty, Navidi, Coney have been coming down a little bit as time goes on. So I got to keep feeding that beast to be able to sustain that level. So what I've done, I've taken a couple columns of my income here, and I'm not talking about my job at all because the goal is to quit my job and retire as quick as possible. So here's my distribution average is $1,138. I got that from passive right above my head here. It says your average monthly dividend is 11.38. Now, you can see here this appears to be going up. This includes a couple of months of $600 a year ago. But yeah, it does appear to be going up. My highest month was 1771. Next highest was 1554 as the thunder rolls outside. And then so far this month, 631, right? So we're hoping that we can get this consistently above that 1138 right here to make sure that that works out, right? So that actually works out to $13,656 a year. So I mean that's pretty good so far with the average of 1138. My hope here is that we build that up to, 1500 a month to bring that number up. So, our total bills are 53,000. I'm pretending I'm putting it all on me in this scenario, but I mean, I do have another half that pays a lot of this as well. But the goal is to retire, right? Obviously, I would love to retire both of us at the same time, but she's got that golden ticket, as we like to call it, the pension. So, she's got, probably about 10 to 12 years of the golden ticket to go for that big pension. Right now, what else am I doing to contribute? Well, I've also started making YouTube videos here. It's been a year. And I mean, I'm taking a look at this YouTube income. I'm going to say my average will be 1500 going forward. I think it's going to get more, but I have to grind to make this happen. Last month, I made over 23 videos. I've actually got this open right now. I know it's a little small here, but July 1594, June 1027, May 1475 in income. So I think it's definitely reasonable for me to be able to get up to $1,500 a month. I'm going to get there with you subscribing, liking, and watching these videos. So thank you very much for your continued support of the channel. I think I put out entertaining content, and if I do, I hope that you stick around and let me know in the comments below. But yeah, the goal is to get above 1,500 every single month here to achieve this $18,000 a year in income. I feel, just my feelings, okay, that I feel we're gonna make that happen. So I'm really bad at math here, so I'm gonna do a little math, adding both of these up here: 13,005 or 656, 13,656. Add the 18,000. So I'm looking at $31,656 in income between the two sources there. So, I mean, that's pretty close. If we divide that by, I don't know if this is going to work, divide that by the amount. I'm at 58% to target right now, just with what I'm doing right now. So, if we future this a little bit more, we build that income up on the distributions, we build the income up on the content. I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm getting more views, then that number is going to increase every single month, I hope, right? So I feel like I'm 58% to target right now. That's false hope, though, because we notice that the distributions have been coming down as the underlying becomes less volatile. But I'm going to keep building that up and up and up. So when the waves come in, the castle stays strong with my 6 pillars of income. I'm also out there actively seeking sponsorship. So if you're watching the video and you want to sponsor my content, I would love to have you. I've been getting a lot of crypto sponsors out there, which I'm not really into because a lot of them seem kind of scammy, and I'm not into scammy at all. But yeah, I am actively looking for sponsorships, which will help inflate the YouTube income quite a bit. Do you guys have a spreadsheet like this? Do you have like something where you're writing down what your target goal is, or do you have something that you're writing down to assist you with that? Things that I need to do better is budget. I need to budget to get here. But right now, I'm really happy that I'm at 58% to target. When I looked at this and I thought of this idea this morning, I was like, man, I wonder how close. And then I'm like, oh man, I bet you I'm like 10% to my goal, but 58% to goal, that's pretty good right now. Now, this doesn't include my RRSPs. This doesn't include mutual funds. This doesn't include a lot of other aspects of investing out there. I'm only talking about what I have here with the Yield Max funds and the HHIS. So I am probably a little further ahead than even 58%, but I'm excited about that. Now, if you're not there yet, that's okay, right? What are you doing right now? Why are you watching this video? Because you're probably trying to get motivated to do a better job of budgeting, do a better job of investing, pay more attention to what you're doing. But you shouldn't be down on yourself. You should be positive that you've come this far in your life, that you are this far into it. Congratulations to you for doing it, right? You're making your own dream come true. And I think that is amazing for you. Keep going, because if you looked a year ago compared to now, are you further ahead? If you look a month, 2 months, 3 months ago, are you further ahead right now than you were 3 months ago? Good for you. You should be proud of yourself. Keep going. My name is Mike. This channel is Health and Wealth. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and joining down below as a member. I hope you have a really great day. Bye for now.